Greetings, faggot America, queers of the earth, and all allies of liberation. Happy Gregorian June. Happy solstice. Happy rose moon. Briefly, the powers that be have granted us this month, in a single Sunday, is pride. Pride. Once upon a time, we marched under the banner of liberation and social justice for the right to self-actualize. Now we attend a depoliticized street party named for a sin far greater than sodomy. The celestial discotheque that is the summer solstice, the memory of our beloved Judy, and our victory over oppression at the Battle of Stonewall have all been watered down, commodified into a financial failure of a festival and a circle jerk of corporate cash. So happy Gay Pride Month. Do you feel free yet? Has your childhood stopped hurting? It's June 2012 by their calendar, 4+ decades past the death of our beloved Judy and the shriek heard around the world. The sun is at full height, the days are long and glorious, and we are weary of waiting. We will have our proper respect. Our liberation will not be granted by the wisdom of a judge, the rationale of science, or the courtesy of lawmakers. Our liberation will be earned through our interactions in the world. We are here, we are queer, enjoy the gifts we have to offer. We queers, queens, gender variants, mutants, clowns, and oddities are the spice of the human gene pool. We are not only natural, but a normal part of human possibility. We are special and worth celebrating. Historically, we have lived as both equals and as outcasts, both shaman and sin eater, welcomed by some cultures and rejected by others. But still we are here, always amongst alive. We will have our proper respect. This solstice, don't fly to San Francisco or New York to buy an overpriced beer or bullshit trinkets of self-esteem. Go outside and do some outreach. Meet your neighbors, throw a block party, do a guerrilla gay bar, attend an orgy, volunteer for anything outside the established gay mainstream community. Kiss your lover in public. Be out, open, and honest with your zero status. Make ready your dreams and claim your place in the world as a beautiful, brilliant, unique, magical queer. We are an important and intrinsic part of the world, whether we walk behind the banners of banks and insurance companies and our dyke march has a police-issued permit, or we barbecue in our front yards in drag with our families and friends, and the dykes do what they damn well please. We cannot purchase our freedom, but we can sell our souls. We will not compromise our cause or cash in our 2 cents worth of social change. We are not dancing in the streets merely because there's a sound system and cute guys. We are dancing in the streets because they are our streets. We deserve them, and more importantly, we earn them. We seek not pride and an end to prejudice, but liberation from shame, the love and blessings of our family, the respect of the world community, and the ability to live our lives as the sacred, amazing creatures we are. We, as faggots of the first world, recognize the privileges afforded to us by 40 years of political reform, and still we are not satisfied with petty gains, purchasing power, property rights, or domestic partnerships. We seek nothing less than consciousness shift, both personal and cultural, an end to the systems of rape and plunder, and the birth of a world based on beauty, balance, and delight. We respect life, and we ask our lives to be respected. Blessed be. So I wrote that last year, right about now, getting ready for Pride, and Pride is one of those dates that happens every year, always falls with the summer solstice, and it makes it so that I have an easy and clear way of marking how far I've come and where I'm at personally and where I'm at politically and where I'm at emotionally. The first political action group I ever founded was the Radical Pink Bloc, and we were an anti-capitalist antidote to Pride. We would invade the festival and behave much like Gay Shame or Queer Bomb or a Queer Nation or any of the other great radical groups that have continuously said over the course of the commercialization and the gay mainstreaming of our culture, we're not trying to assimilate. We're not trying to have our rights given to us through corporations. We're not trying to have our rights given to us through governments. We're trying to have our rights be something that everyone agrees we deserve to have because they know us, they see us, we are a part of their world and a part of their community and a part of their lives. I feel like I've been saying things like this for 15 or 20 years, waiting for the rest of the culture to catch up, and maybe we are on a precipice of the culture actually catching up to the gay agenda. And this Pride, I'm really thrilled to be working on a project called Faetopia. We have the unbelievable opportunity to transform a vacant 7,000 square foot building into an actual utopia of queer thought for a week before Pride. We have the potential to reach up to 100,000 tourists a day as they come through the Castro trying to figure out, why are they here? What are they supposed to be? How do they live? Are they happy with that? And we get to present them with a true smorgasbord of queer thoughts, that we have dozens of artists and thinkers and musicians and theater types creating what is possibly the largest thing that anyone I know has ever attempted to do as a festival on this, in our community, on our scale. I'm blown away by the potential and the ability for us to speak to power and use the small amounts of access we've been granted to magnify our message out to the world. So last year in my poem I said, don't fly to San Francisco or New York. Stay at home, do the things that you do with your family, make sure that they know why you need to be accepted and loved. But I live in San Francisco, and we are gearing up to tell the entire world, the mainstream news media, that we have a further goal than marriage in the gay movement. That our gay agenda is not just to be slightly tolerated or to have a sweet tax break. Our gay agenda is we want everyone to know that we have always been part of the human race. We will always be part of the race. And the faster they get into digging us and thinking we're cool, the more gifts we have to offer to their community. So happy Pride and happy Faetopia. Please come help us out, be part of it. We'd love to have you. Thanks.